Alright, so welcome to Over the Pylon. I'm Dante. He's Smiley. We're coming to you on this lovely, hot, very dreadful day.
It's actually hot. It's actually 91 degrees out.
Don't remind me. But we're going to kick off with the 49ers, Cardinals, Rams, and Seahawks today. And I'm going to start off. Sorry, how you been, Jacob?
I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm excited to do the NFC West. I think they're all competitive teams. How are you doing?
I've been hot. Very, very hot. But other than that, I've been good. Been good, relaxing. Trying to avoid this heat as much as I can. Yeah. It's never been this hot. It has been, but to me it hasn't.
See, to me, these are the cold months because, I'm all about that Vegas betting, and there's nothing to really bet on, and I can't wait for football to come back and start betting, and I get hot. But you talk about a whole nother heat.
Yes, no, another heat. And speaking of heat, we can go ahead and kick off with the 49ers.
Okay.
And right now, I got them winning 11.
So I got them one under you. Or, no, one above you. It's 12. I got 12 and 5.
Oh, I can see that. And how about Vegas?
10.5.
Okay, so we're all right around the ballpark. So
the Niners are weird because it's like, who's starting at quarterback? Jimmy or oh no, Trey Lance? No, not Trey Lance.
It's Lance.
Okay, this is Lance.
It's Trey Lance.
Sorry, Lance.
Yeah.
Oh no, now I want to look it up.
But no, I don't know. It'll be, if it is Jimmy, I got him at 11. Still. But they might split the reps, depending on if, knock on wood, Jimmy gets hurt.
Yeah, it's Lance. But I just, I mean, how many quarterbacks are so excited that they're going to be training and sharing reps with their replacement? Obviously, Rodgers isn't taking it well.
No, not at all. So that's the, oh my God, that's going to be a very difficult one.
And Jimmy's coming from Brady, and Brady got him kicked out of New England.
Yeah, he did. Or they just don't want to see each other again because they know how it would be.
I'd like to see it work out, kind of like Tua and Fitzpatrick. But like, if you're Tua and you come in and there's Fitzpatrick there, you know you're gonna take that job no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a threat.
But with this quarterback situation, if Jimmy can stay healthy and upright and don't hit the ground as much, he could possibly keep his starting job for the next 2-3 years, possibly.
Yeah. What would they do with with Lance? You know, that was a big pick for them this year.
He's going to play. He's going to get his time. When that is, I don't know. Like I said, if Jimmy falls off, then yes, he's going to, Trey's going to come in. Or if they just want to see how he is in game time, if the 49ers happen to be blowing somebody out and they send the rookie in to see what he can do, possibly that'll be it. Or just bank. Preseason might show us who's going to be starting.
That's true. So I'm looking at their schedule. I see week 3 it's the Packers. And I know you're kind of doing the schedule based on as if Rodgers not going to be there.
Yes.
Do you have them winning week 3? Because I have them losing week 3.
I have them losing week 3 also.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
You still have the Niners losing
Oh.
to the Packers?
I have them winning. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's probably that's like literally probably the one that me and you have a difference on.
Yeah. So I take that back. That puts me at 12.
Oh, so we're both at 12-5.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That puts me at 12.
That's weird, because I still gave the Packers an L. So who did you have them? Oh, probably week 7. You probably have them winning against the Colts.
You know it.
There's the difference. You know, during this division schedule, there's a lot of Jaguars on there.
I noticed that.
I feel bad, but I feel like I gave them 0 out of 4.
I did too. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. But they might surprise us.
Niners kind of have an easy schedule.
Yeah.
Minus their division. The Lions, the Eagles, the Bears, kind of. The Vikings are kind of middle of the road. The Bengals, Falcons, the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of an easy schedule.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I got them at 12. You got them at 12. Vegas got 10.5. So we're going to see about that one.
Do you have any, what do you have them doing against week 16 Thursday night at the Titans?
I got them losing.
I did too.
They had quite a bit of primetime games. And out of all of them, I got them losing to the Seattle, beating the Rams, beating the Colts, and beating the Packers.
Do you think the Niners are probably trending up because they have 2 quarterbacks? Like what we just talked about, if Jimmy goes down, then they have Lance.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of surprised to see them at 10.5. I feel like the highest Vegas will do is 12.
Mm.
So 10.5 is pretty high.
Yeah. But Vegas could be right, Vegas could be wrong.
Yeah.
So I wonder who they have winning against.
I mean, you could find out for each team on each schedule, but like that's like an all-day affair.
Oh.
Because they're accounting for everything. And some predictions are like the individual game, and some are like, you know, where it places in the schedule.
Okay.
Which is weird because, you know, Shanahan's a good coach, but I have him losing coming off the bye. And you do too, right? Against the Colts?
Colts.
Week 7, week
Nope,
6
I have
is
them
the bye?
beating the Colts.
Oh. I'm losing the Colts. So I got them losing off the bye. You have them winning off the bye. That's probably smarter.
Yeah. If a team comes off losing after their bye, then they shouldn't be in the NFL.
Yeah, you got a bad coach.
He had but 2 weeks, basically a week and a half, 2 weeks off, give or take.
Yeah. Alright, what team you want to switch to now? Niners in the books.
We can switch over to the Rams. And I got them at 9.
So I need to go get me a Rams jersey because I got them at 14-3.
I can see where you're coming from with that one. But Stafford is joining in, new offense.
But he can make throws Jared Goff couldn't. And he can read defenses, and he doesn't have to have Sean McVay telling him, hey, they're doing this, change this up.
But you also got to think, he switched over to a division with the Cardinals, Seattle, and the 49ers, which all three has a pretty good defense.
I mean, the Vikings have always had kind of a stout defense.
You can't compare that Vikings to any of those three other teams.
Packers always have some kind of stars on defense.
Packers is a little bit different, but Stafford wasn't good in Detroit.
Well, yeah, but he was just by himself pretty much. I don't know, in the night, the Rams are kind of already a ready to go team.
Mm.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of like someone just handed him the keys to the Ferrari. And then you got Sean McVay. Like, I don't know. I see him doing really good and coming out of nowhere. Because I don't know any great offensive coordinators in the Lions. I'm pretty sure it was all him.
Yeah, I believe so. But he's, like I said, you can't compare.
So where are you giving them L's where I'm giving them W's?
I got him losing to the Bucks. Seattle.
Man, when you did the Bucks, you gave the Bucks an L.
No, I got them beating. I had them.
When you did the Buccaneers.
I didn't have them. The Rams beating the Buccaneers.
Well, I know I did. I know we talked about it.
It's a toss-up with the Giants. The Titans, I get them losing. The Niners, I got them losing. The Cardinals, I got them losing. Seattle losing. And the Ravens losing.
This is the only team in this division that I feel like they could sweep the Cardinals. So they got 2 W's from me with the Cardinals. I agree with you on the Ravens. I think week 17 the Ravens are going to be fighting for their life.
Mm-hmm.
You said it's a toss-up between the Giants? I don't feel like the Giants are going to have the rhythm by week 6.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Because at this point, I'm not trying to be biased, but
No, I know.
if Daniel Jones can be Daniel Jones from his rookie year, there's nobody stopping that offense.
But the Rams have number 1 defense. This would be the team to stop it.
So that'll be a good game. And it's at MetLife.
I hope it's not a 1 o'clock game. Although we'll probably see it because we, live in Virginia.
It all depends on who's playing around them.
I'm sorry, what week 9 against the Titans on Sunday night, what'd you have them doing?
Losing.
You have them losing Sunday night football against the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I certainly do.
Is that because of Julio?
He plays a factor into it. But you got a monster truck in your backfield with 2 of probably the best wide receivers in the game and Ryan Tannehill.
You got Ramsey, though.
Ramsey can't check both of them.
You stick him on Brown, you can say that Julio, you just double Julio.
Then that means you can't run. You leave the running game open. And the tight end.
Oh, yeah.
And the third wide receiver.
That D line for the Rams.
Then you got the third wide receiver.
So you have to be doing dump off passes.
Mm-hmm.
Tannehill is probably patient enough to do dump off passes.
And he can take off.
Oh no, now I worry about Tannehill getting injured. I don't see him as. I know he does, like, they do the comparisons against him and Lamar Jackson that he runs almost as much. But, like, I don't know. I don't like when he runs. It scares me. like he's gonna get hurt.
So I'm gonna stick to my 9.
Now you're selling me on the Titans.
Crazy, right?
But they're like a mid-tier team. But like with the potential of being more, but I keep wanting to put them in that mid-tier spot. That should be the first division we do in the AFC, because I want to know what you got to say about them.
Okay.
Did I already say Vegas has the Rams as 10.5?
Nope, but
So I'm 14-3. Vegas has them 10.5, and you're
9.
so you're really close.
Then we're gonna transition over to the Cardinals, and I got them at 9 also.
So I got them at 7, and Vegas has them at 8.
So we all right there
Yeah.
together. The major ones that I have is with Rodgers not playing, I got them beating the Packers, beating the Rams that Monday night game, and beating the Colts on their third and final primetime game.
What? The Cardinals beating the Colts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you're wild.
Call it what you want.
The Cardinals, out of every team in this division, the Cardinals are not going to win against the Colts. I guess by then we would know. At week 16.
Yeah. And I'm going to know.
Oh, man. I don't want to see what you do for the Colts. That's going to be an ugly schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I got every team in this division beating the Texans.
Me too. Same thing as the Jaguars.
What do you have them for week 13?
I got them beating the Bears.
I got them losing. I just don't trust the coach off a bye week.
Yeah. So losing to the Bears. I mean, winning against the Bears. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just don't trust. I don't like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on Kingsbury. Like I don't know. Like, is he good off a bye? Like naturally you would hope, but it's just like it's not one of those like automatics. Like Bill Belichick after a bye, it's like, all right, W. I don't even care who it is, W.
Well, you can't Belichick to them either.
But yeah, okay, McVay, Arians. I might even say Mike McCarthy, even though that's pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, off a bye, W, you know. What do you have week 6 against the Browns? My bad if you already said.
I got them losing to the Browns.
I got them beating the Browns. I feel like it's early enough in the season. But I feel like the Browns are going to do something this year. But they're not just a pushover.
Okay. So, got them at 9. Figures at 8. You got 7. Okay, I can see it. In my opinion, the winner of this division will be the Seahawks. And I got them at 13.
So I have them at 9. Vegas has them at 9.5.
So y'all just gonna give it to the
Rams?
The Rams or the 49ers, huh?
Yeah, I have the Rams squeaking it. 49ers would be second, Seahawks would be third. But that's what's so fun about this division, is that they're all pretty much winners. Except like the Cardinals being in the middle of the packs. That's pretty good for a division.
So That's crazy. I got Seattle losing this division.
I don't have them. I mean, well, they could sneak in on the wild card.
No, that doesn't count.
They're not. Oh yeah, like the division. Yeah, I got them losing.
Wow.
I didn't like. I'm a little biased towards the Seahawks. I like the Seahawks. I'm not a fan, but like I like them. I usually lean on them.
No, it's disrespectful. It's very disrespectful.
See, you probably have them winning week 1 against the Colts.
Of course.
I have them losing. I think Wentz is a wild card. You don't know what he's going to come out with. Titans, do you have them losing?
I have them winning.
See, I have them losing to the Titans. It's going to be a rough start.
They got them beating the Vikings.
Yep.
Losing to the Niners.
Yep.
Winning the next 4.
I have them losing to the Steelers, the Saints. I feel like the Steelers taper off later in the season when they start getting figured out and they don't make adjustments. It's too early for that.
Beating the Packers. Week 10.
I got them losing to the Packers because I think Rodgers is going to be there.
I don't think Rodgers is going to be there.
And Packers are at home. But Pete Carroll's on a bye that week prior, week 9.
Mm-hmm. Losing to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Beating the Skins or football team.
I got football team winning. Better coach. I think the offense is actually better than or no. I have them beating Washington. I'm sorry.
Losing to the Niners. And beating the Texans, losing to the Rams, and winning the next 3.
You got them. Oh, but you got them losing to the Niners on week 13.
Yes.
That's when the Seahawks are at home. Did you have them trading?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave them a L on week 4 when they go to the Niners.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
No, you're good. I'm nitpicking. We know that you're trading to wins and losses.
Yeah.
My bad. I was just thrown off.
So, I got Seattle taking this division.
I mean, like I wanted them to, and I felt bad until I looked up the Vegas odds and I was like, oh, I'm like right there. But I mean, you could probably convince me about the Steelers. You could probably convince me about the Saints. But I feel like they see the Steelers too early.
And I don't think Ben is going to be Ben. It might be somebody else.
Yeah, them having Big Ben, it's like they settled.
Mm-hmm.
They should have done something risky. Like, I'd respect the Steelers more if they put Haskins in, even though that would be, you know...
Horrible.
Yeah. Horrible.
So...
You know they have, like, 3 primetime games back-to-back? Thursday, Sunday, and Monday?
Yeah, I noticed that. And I got them winning all 3.
And I got them losing 2 of the 3.
Horrible.
I don't know. I feel like... So what I said about the Titans. That they're probably better than a mid-grade team, but I keep making them mid-grade. I always feel like the Saints... They're not the Saints. The Seahawks are a great team, but should be mid-grade.
They're top notch team in my opinion.
I mean, but they've lost a lot of guys on defense. You know, how many wide receivers can you name after DK Metcalf?
Lockett.
Is he still there?
Yes, he is.
They drafted Metcalf by mistake, right?
He was sitting there, and they just took him.
Right, like they didn't...
He was the best wide receiver on the board, and we was just sitting there. And Seattle went and took him.
And then all the drama with Russ this year. I don't know. Hopefully they let Russ do his thing. Or what do they say? Let him cook?
Yes. So, Seattle winning it. The big one. But not the big one. But the division. With everybody else. With the Niners very, very close behind them by 12.
So 13, 12.
And 9-9.
I forgot you gave the Rams 9. Dang. Yeah, I got the Rams at 14, and what I had the Niners at, like 12?
I believe so, yeah.
And then the Hawks at 9 and the Cardinals at 7.
So, going different sides of the win-losses, and then who's going to take the division.
The Rams.
And they got Seattle. But only time will tell.
They'll probably be like last year, fighting each other
Mhm.
in the divisional rounds. Me and you kind of had the Cardinals kind of mediocre, both at the end of the day, at the end of their schedule.
Yeah.
Do you think if they keep pacing that way, they're going to change coach? Is it now to the point where he's been there long enough to where it's like they expect more?
Just like this year would be the make or break. You can't always put the blame on the coach. It's always, could be sometimes the quarterback. But with the team that he has, he shouldn't need to worry about his job. He just needs to focus on winning games.
So you don't think they should be in the hot seat, but by our records, they would be?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll both be in the hot seat, Kyler and Cliff? Or just one or the other?
One or the other.
I forgot they had J.J. Watt, but it doesn't really change my opinion.
No, it doesn't.
He's a little old. Anything else?
No, not right now. Hopefully, nothing changes between now and August.
Yeah.
Because if not, then everything we just said might go out the window. Might help lean towards you, lean towards me. You never know.
Yeah, this is just for fun and then just kind of seeing ahead, playing the schedule.
Yeah. So, hopefully I'm right with my Seattle Seahawks at 13.
Are you going to hammer that over?
Yeah.
You going to put some money down on the over?
No,
That's what I meant.
No. No. No, not at all.
Oh, you know what I should do for the AFC? I should get the bets of who's going to win the division, because that's different.
It won't be the Colts.
I think they are. Yeah, they are. It's not the Texans. It's not the Jaguars. And then, like I said, Vegas has the Titans a mid-grade team.
Well, they're not a mid-grade team anymore.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, guys, let us know who you think. What's your pecking order for the division? Put it down in the comments. As always, like and subscribe. Always helps us out. This is Jacob. He's Adante, and we're signing out.